Pop the Balloon just popped off YouTube and is now moving to Netflix, proving that your niche idea could be the next big thing in the streaming game. What's going on, everybody? It's Professor Zeus, and I'm back with another video. Yo, if this is your first time at the channel, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Why don't you subscribe? We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers, and we are taking the humble route, so tap in with us, all right? Guys, listen. Sometimes I start to see different trends. I start to see what's going on around, and the thing we're going to cover today is just it's literally amazing, right? If you're into reality TV, dating shows, or just love seeing how online creators can make it big, you're going to really want to stick around for this one. Guys, listen, what we're looking at today is massive news. Pop the Balloon, the viral YouTube dating show you've probably seen all over your feed, just got picked up by Netflix. And this isn't just like any random pickup. They're now creating it. They're making it a live series now. And it's dropping April 10th. Hosted by Yvonne Orji from Insecure. And what's getting me so excited is that this ties directly into something I've talked about in a previous video, right? How Netflix is eyeing the video podcast and creator space. I said this in one of my previous videos, right? So let's break it all down, how this happened, what it means for creators like us, and why now is the time to start building your own thing. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get into it, man. First up, if you are new to Pop the Balloon, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. It's a speed dating show that started on YouTube, created by Arlette Amuli and BM Matunda. They're a married couple who turned a simple idea into a viral sensation with literally 50 million plus views. And the whole idea behind it, I was just on their YouTube. They got married 3-something years ago. So their whole thing is they really want to see more people find love how they found love, right? So basically a whole bunch of people, either men or women, depending on the turn, they'll all line up holding red balloons. And if they're not feeling the person who comes up to try to pitch themselves, pop, balloon goes down, and so does their shot at love, right? It's raw, it's real, and it's got that, that type of unfiltered energy that a lot of people are looking for. Now, as the recording of this, they've shot around 48 episodes of the show alone. Plus, they've got countless spin-off episodes on their YouTube channel when it comes to the reunion. They got a fashion show. They got they'll sometimes single different people out from episodes who didn't get matched and bring up a few other, they literally created the Pop the Balloon universe, right? Consistency, a clear niche, and a unique voice. That's what got them here, right? And now Netflix is taking it to the next level with Pop the Balloon Live. So what's the Netflix version all about? Based on this article, and I'm going to link the article in the description, starting April 10th, Pop the Balloon Live will air every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, live streamed right on Netflix. Yvonne Orji, the girl from Insecure, she's going to be hosting it. And, they're promising, some just different twists. Now they got real-time eliminations, and from what the article is saying, celebrity cameos. And this isn't just Netflix trying to repurpose or, this is a legitimate glow up, right? They got higher production quality. They got bigger budget. Now Arlette and BM are going to get a real check. You know what I mean? It's just now they're part of the Netflix ecosystem, right? Just imagine going from a do-it-yourself setup to having Netflix's resources at your fingertips, right? So look at right now, right? This channel right now, I've rebranded, right? Now I'm giving you guys more commentary, right? This is my laptop and the mic that I got, right? What if I was doing the same thing that I'm doing right now with you guys, but I had Netflix's backing? God willing, it might happen. Who knows? Behind me, while I'm able to do the same type of content and still give you guys, because regardless of I get Netflix or not, I still have to give you guys quality. I still have to give you guys value. But imagine that, but part of Netflix's ecosystem, right? Now my revenue would change because Netflix is a subscription-based model, meaning people pay to watch, right? Versus Netflix, we've got to do a lot of, moving and grooving in order to get to our, our revenue, our AdSense up, and all those different types of things. But if you're part of the Netflix ecosystem, right? For Arlette and BM, right? Now, Arlette is no longer going to be the host, and BM isn't going to be running production, but both of them are now executive producing. So the vision of the show is going to stay intact, but now it's polished and streamlined with the magic of Netflix. And obviously, this is huge, right? Not just for them, but for what it signals to the rest of the creative space and the creative world. Now, if we rewind a bit, if you caught my video a while back about Netflix trying to dip their toes into the video podcast space, this is exactly what I was talking about. I said Netflix wasn't just going to stick to movies and scripted series. They're going to be looking at trying to dominate live content, unscripted, videos, and creator-driven shows, right? Pop the Balloon Live is literally proof of that, right? They're not just Netflix isn't just trying to buy up old Hollywood blockbusters. They're legitimately scouting live talent from YouTube, TikTok, and all the other different social media platforms, right? Why? Because creators like Arlette and BM, they have already built communities. They've got loyal fans who tune in week after week, and that is extreme. That's gold in today's attention economy. And what makes it so real for us creatives who are trying to take this a little bit more serious, Netflix picking up a show like this means that the game is changing, right? You're not just up against other small content creators anymore. You're up against people with real budgets, real production teams, and now the Netflix machine behind them, right? So what does this mean for you if you're trying to build something, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube series, or even your own dating show idea? First, this is a legitimate wake-up call. The barrier to entry is still low, meaning anyone can start a channel, but the competition is getting more fierce, more rigid, it's cutthroat. Shows like Pop the Balloon didn't blow up overnight, right? As the recording of this video, they shot 48 episodes plus all the other YouTube shows in the Pop the Balloon universe. That's years of grinding, finding their niche, and honing in on their voice. Consistency is key, but the exciting part about all of this is when a platform like Netflix picks you up, your show becomes part of their ecosystem, right? Your budget goes from, I hope I can afford this mic, to, here you go, here's a full production crew, right? Higher quality, wider reach, and a stamp of legitimacy. It's the dream, right? We're all trying to reach there. And it's not just a fluke. Netflix is betting big on live content, from WWE to Pop the Balloon, right? They're creating and building a new lane, and creators are at the wheel, right? So let's try to break down some actionable lessons that people can take from here. Number one, find your niche. Pop the Balloon isn't trying to be everything. It's a dating show with a twist, and they leaned into that twist hard. Number two, consistency pays off. 48 episodes is not a small feat. That is dedication. Number 3, build your community. Those 50 million views that they were able to rack up, that's not just random clicks, right? That's people who keep coming back and keep coming back. And number 4, your voice matters, right? Arlette and BM didn't change who they were for Netflix, right? They just leveled up. They're still the same people, right? Because it's still their show, right? And for people like us, that is the playbook. Start small, stay consistent, and grow your community, grow your tribe. Because when the opportunity comes, and it might be Netflix, it might be YouTube Premium, hell, it might be Tubi, right? Whoever, you'll be ready to step into that bigger spotlight without losing what made you, you. So, extreme congratulations, big ups to Arlette BM. Pop the Balloon is dropping April 10th. And this is not just a win for, Arlette and BM, obviously. This is literally a signal for every creator out there. The platforms are watching and they're investing, right? And I can't wait to see how the show, plays out with Netflix's backing, right? Live eliminations, Yvonne Orgy's energy, and, those different celebrity cameos, who knows? It's going to be wild. But more than that, it's a reminder. Now's the time to start building, right? Building something, building your thing. Whether you got a camera and a dream or just, an idea scribbled on your notebook somewhere, get it out there. Get it out there. Because the next Pop the Balloon could be your show, honestly. And if it is your show, I'm going to support you, But let me know what you guys think. Will you guys be tuning in to Pop the Balloon Live? You got any, show ideas or any ideas you've been working on? Drop it in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button. Share it with a friend, right? And subscribe for more, man. Unlock your iPhone first. You see, Siri's over here talking about nothing. Subscribe for more. Hit that notification bell so you always get notified when I drop a new video. And never forget, it's you and I verse. Information, application, execution. Until next time. You need to unlock your iPhone first. What is Siri talking about? Until next time. Peace.